epitome of real, the definition of truth, Nikki C, and the place to be. Love yourself, know yourself, be true to yourself, and stay fly. And peace, what it do, y'all? It's been a minute. It's been a real minute since I've been back. And I would like to welcome everyone to Coffee with C. So I just been chilling out, laying in the cut, doing me, loving me, and all the above. I never knew that my self-love journey would go this far. When I first started saying it, I don't even know if I believed in myself when I kept saying, love yourself and know yourself. I was really talking to me, telling myself to love myself and to know myself, because self-love is so important. It's very, very important. And a lot of people don't realize that because everyone is trying to prove their love to someone else besides themselves. And I just feel that, me and my experience has been not knowing who I was, but still trying to love someone else, still trying to prove myself to other people, and still trying to fit into these groups and stuff. And at the end of the day, you don't got to fit into nothing but you, because again, you're the most important thing. And when we start realizing that, we gain the strength that we need to navigate through life. When we start understanding, overstanding, and understanding that self-love is what's going to conquer everything. It's going to conquer all. It's going to conquer every generational curse that ever was coming up against you. Everything that was coming up against you, because you can turn it around. Only you can turn it around. That's it. And that's all. And being exposed to different things in life and having to deal with the traumatic incidents in your life, these are things that don't never leave you. All these damn traumatic experiences that we get. And it's like every time you think about these things, it brings back memories, it brings back the energy of it all. I have had sat here and remembered a trauma. I just did this yesterday, I think. It was a trauma that I forgot about. And it came back up. Like, they come back up, guys. These things come back up. And that's why it's so important to ground yourself and understand who you really are. Knowing who you are is the most important thing in the world. That is what we're here for. We're here to know who we are, because at the end of the day, if you don't know who you are, it's only so far you can go in life. Only so far you can go in life, you know? And my journey and the way I am, my energy itself, I bump heads with a lot of people because of how I feel about me and what I say. Because I ain't gonna bow down to it. I ain't gonna bow down to the BS. I'm not going with you. When you're not talking right to me, I can't. It is what it is. And when people don't want to accept you for who you are, You just have to move on. Because I don't want anyone in my life feeling like they can control me and control what I am going to do or say or how I feel about the situation. And this doesn't mean that I can't get along with people. It just means that when people are making you feel uncomfortable by their actions and their reaction to who you are, then it just ain't going to be a match. That's just how I feel. It's not going to be a match. I've had that happen. And it's just to the point, it gets to the point where they can only see their side, and I see your side too, but at the same time, you need to see my side. But anyway, enough about me, enough about that. What's up with y'all? I ain't been back due to the fact that there's a lot of things on the calendar. A lot is going on, you know? Things are constantly moving for the better. It's moving for the better, and I can't knock it. So I just let everything be what it is and do the things that I need to do to accomplish what I'm trying to accomplish in life. And let the spirit guide me where I'm going is besides me trying to force things in life. Things that are meant to be will be. I always constantly say that. Like I said, and it's true. What's meant to be will be. We can't force it. And that's the thing that I have trained myself not to do. Like those are the things that I could see in myself earlier on. Like I wanted to be in control of things that I couldn't be in control of. That's why I felt the way I did about certain things that happened. But once I started working on me, going within, looking at all these situations a certain way, I was able to conquer all that. And it's a lot of things I've conquered to be able to be where I'm sitting at today, to be able to feel the way I feel and this energy that I'm in. You know what I mean? And it's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing. Um, I'm gonna be doing some sound meditations today at a public place for a group of people. We have an engagement. Me and my business people, my business partners, and everything takes time. That's all I'm gonna say. What's up, Amma? How you doing? I'm doing well. Um, Everything that we do takes time. It's not an overnight thing, but anything you put into something is what you're gonna get out. Whatever you put in is what you're gonna get out. So I'm not putting into this YouTube channel right now. Right? I'm not saying I never will, because there was a time when I was really strong on the YouTube streets, building rapidly. But in this environment, it just seems like there's always someone wanting to harm you or stop you. So I fell back from it because I don't like all the going back and forth and stuff. I don't like all that. And I don't have it in my life. So why would I be here in an environment that I didn't feel comfortable in to keep trying to pursue an environment? No. I just I feel like my channel is gonna take a turn at some point when I have the time to put into it. Because it's here, it's not going anywhere. I can come back like I'm coming back now. See how I'm back? Y'all see how I'm back? It's real easy and simple. So I recently had a chance to travel a few little bit and see some different things besides where I'm from, the United States. I traveled a little bit, and I went to two different places. I went into Mexico and I went to Jamaica. But when I went to Jamaica, I really didn't get to really see it like I wanted to. So I will have to revisit that place. But I just enjoyed the time being out in the world around amongst people and to get a reaction from the people of my energy. And it's the same everywhere I go. It's just the same everywhere I go. I am a goddess. I can't change that. I can't change who I am. I have to just be and walk in my power. And that's it. But one thing I forgot to say, I got my coffee. Do y'all got y'all coffee? I got mine. I got mine, y'all. So on these different places I go, y'all, I intend to meet different people and stuff. And I met some pretty cool people along the way, and it's just a different type of experience. It's different from a social media presence because when you're on the social media, you get a lot of trolls. I met a lot of trolls in my life on social media. People that come in and act like they're gonna be a friend and we cool and we talking and all this. I should have never came with that approach, but because of my humanitarianism personality, I love people. Because of that, I'm susceptible to these people that really ain't here for that. They here for the drama. And even off YouTube, I was somewhere else and met people and they was here for the drama. They all here for the drama. I'll be trying to come with the love and the light shit. They not trying to hear that. They don't want to hear the love and the light. And then they don't even know you, but they'll tell you who you're not. Like, you're not about to tell me I'm not who I am. Because I know who I am. I am. And I stand firmly on this light that I bring. I know this. But when you are putting yourself in those environments with these 3D beings, beings that are not literally even in the kind of thought patterns you're in, you're gonna be going through some whole chaos stuff. So after getting up out of that situation and these different environments and stuff, I just went into a place where I just started focusing on what's important to me. And what is important to me is my spirituality. My spirituality is more important than all other outside things. Me within me is important. So I have to come back to that and keep with my meditations and everything that I do to practice keeping my energy a certain way. And I'm gonna tell you one thing. People don't like that shit. They don't like that you just really know who you are. And when you really are in this energy of knowing who you are, that they don't like it. They want to change who you are. They want to tell you you're not. And I just ain't going. I'm not going. Like, and I don't care what nobody say about me. I don't care. You can say whatever you want to say. I know who I am. Again, I am who I am. So, what's up, Chris Thorns in the building? Chris Thorns. So, I don't know what brought this conversation on. I just came on because I haven't been here and I had to make an appearance. But it's amazing to me the energy people put into you. And that's what I was talking about from the beginning of the conversation is us knowing who we are is the most important. And that's why I have this to say, because you're approaching me wanting to be around me, wanting to tell me you love me and all this stuff. But at the end of the day, you don't even love you. So I can't fucking believe that you would love me. You're not showing me no part of how you love you. And that's the whole thing with life. When people see how you treat yourself, if you don't treat yourself with no dignity and respect and love, what makes you think that you're going to bring that kind of energy to you? You're not. You're going to bring the negativity to yourself. You're not going to get the love that you desire to have because you are not loving you. You're not treating yourself better. Just in a whole spectrum of things. You just could look at a person, see how they operate, see what they do, and see how much energy they trying to put into something outside of themselves. And that just lets you know where they're at. When you take time to put too much energy outside of you, and I'm not saying to a point where you just want to socialize and things like that. What I'm saying that I want to do, like go out in the world and meet people at different places and learn more about what's outside of me. But you can do that. But when you are constantly seeking for that solace outside of you, seeking for something that you think is going to make your life better, you're going to be happy when you obtain this one thing. That is not loving you. That's you going outside of you to be happy. You should be happy in any point you're at, even if you don't even have all these outside things. And when you realize this is when you start seeing which people are still really in ego and who is not. People be in ego still. They don't be killing that ego. They still want to feed it. And ego is the only thing that's gonna want and feel that they're better when they have outside stuff outside of them. I hope everybody's grasping what I'm saying because sometimes I might not explain it in a way that everybody can understand. I think sometimes people get confused what I'm saying, but I'm saying that when we give our energy to things outside of us, for the love of money and for the love of everything else, and for the look that's how you want to appear to other people, when you do all this, that is not truly loving you. And I see it all the time. I see it all the time. And I just I just pray that people would actually wake up and start understanding and seeing, because this goes all the way to how we treat each other. This is back to that, how we treat other people and how we treat ourselves. And it's sad to me to see it all, to see that our people, or just people in general, they don't want to do the work to get everything to where it should be in this world. And I'm a goddess, and I'm one of the people that's here to change the vibration on the earth, to raise it for people to really be on this same thing that I'm on. Like, to love one another and to teach the youth on how they should be operating, because it's like our culture is gone for real, because now everybody is in a whole realm of doing everything to show themselves as all these things, but they're not I don't know how to explain this. They're not like really getting it. They're not understanding that our generations are truly getting led astray from the social media era and all that. They're getting led astray because everything is about appearance and how you look on the outside and all this stuff. And that's not getting anybody anywhere, is what I'm trying to say. It's not going to get anybody anywhere. People need to get back to having values and things like that, besides having materialism and all this stuff. So that's where I'm at with it. And that's what I see. And I'll be sad a lot. But I do see a few people that are like using these platforms for a better purpose. They use the platforms for purposes of, spreading the word about good things and things that's going to help move us along. I wonder where my friends went. They got tired of hearing me rambling on. It's all good though, y'all. I'll just come back and say what I say and just hopefully, the people will change the way they seeing things. And then we got all the stuff that actually I don't think people see this either, with all the things that's going on in the news and stuff like that with certain people that are high profile people. All this stuff didn't happen just out of nowhere. This stuff been going on and on and on for years, and we have to ask ourselves, is this the reason why the energy in the community is like it is? Because music sends out frequencies, like I've been saying forever. And who's ever in charge of those frequencies coming out, they have an effect on the world. They have intentions on that music, like I've been saying. And so when I do my sound meditations, it's all about an intention of good. But think about if somebody used the intention of not good on some music, and then it could turn and change the dynamics drastically. The same way it changed up when I do the nice things that I want to do. When I want people to heal and all this stuff from trauma and pain in their body and all that. When I want them to heal from when I'm playing and I want myself to heal from what I'm playing, it happens. And it can happen another way too. So I don't I'll be going too deep about this stuff. But yeah, that's what's going on with the sea. I'm happy y'all came through to check me out. I just wanted to come through for a minute and say what's up to the people. Shout out to all the homies. Shout out to Cuzzo. Shout out to Chris Thorns. Shout out to So um, for coming in my chat. And y'all know what I want y'all to do. I want you to love yourself, know yourself, be true to yourself, and stay fly. And always living your truth. And y'all know what y'all can do. Peace, and I'm out.